Hey y'all, good morning. Hey nephew. Hey grown woman. Good morning, y'all. Just giving YouTube a chance. So send out some notifications. I hope everybody's doing well. Let me just make sure my camera is clear. Yeah, that's better. I hope everybody's doing well on this Friday morning. I'm tired, but I had a blast last night. KRS1 was the ish. So make sure y'all like, comment, share, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hey, be more shorty. Yes, and if y'all follow me on my social medias, you'll see some footage, and I have some footage I'll share with y'all today. He was dropping jewels, okay? Dropping jewels. Like, the real hip-hop heads was out last night. The real hip-hop. Like, I love real hip-hop. Like, back in the day hip-hop. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There we go. I just seen it. Yes, happy Friday to you all. I'm like blessed and highly favored this morning, and I just thank God that He woke me up. Oh, I got the footage. Yes, the locks did they thing on Tiny Desk. Y'all know I love the locks. It was just so empowering yesterday. Like, it was peaceful. You had the break dance, the B boys, the break dance boys. This had me reminiscing or whatever. And then the tap dancers was dope. It was a dope show. Like, it was a really, 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 really good time. It was. Yes, this is D Block, mighty, mighty D Block, who you are. That's my shit. Hey, money. I appreciate you always stopping through and showing some love. Yes, I had a really, really good time. Like, KRS1 is dope. Like, he's the original MC. Like, he came in the crowd, everything. Took pictures with people, but people was like swarming him, so I wasn't able. But I got me some good pics from him on the stage. Yes, KRS1 was dope. He came out freestyling, y'all. He came out freestyling. What's this? Real hip hop. Let me see what you said, E Money. Real hip hop. You said something about producing. Let me see. I'm a producer. If you ever need music for any of your vlogs, I got you free of charge. Just try to get my feet wet in these YouTube streets. E Money, hit me up in my DMs on the gram. I always need music for my editing and stuff like that. And we'll promote, we'll get your name out there and things like that. One hand wash another, and this is what it's all about, helping each other to grow. All right. So please DM me. I'm Knotty Love Movement 2020 on the gram. But once you type in Knotty Love, I'll come up. I got you. I got you. So yo, it was great vibes. I had so much fun. Even my brother was there. Mm. Okay, got you. And I'll follow you back. And send me the link to your YouTube channel or whatever. Or you could drop your link if you have a YouTube channel and we'll follow you. That's the name of the game. But he was spitting some jewels yesterday. I got you, E-Money. I see you. So as you can see, it was a blast. Like it was peaceful. One of the things that I love that he did, KRS-One, I didn't know he hold on, let me accept this request. I didn't know, like, he said Newark was his second home. He used to come here back in the day to chill with Tretch, Redman, and everybody. And I got you, E-Money. I followed you back. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They used to be chilling at Club Sensations and stuff like. I was too young to go to those clubs, but I used to hear about the stories from all my cousins because they used to be at Club Sensations, Zanzibar. Oh, for real? I'm always in Brooklyn, E-Money. Yeah, and my parents are North natives. For those of you who don't know, my mom graduated from Westside High School. She was the valedictorian. My father from Prince Street Projects. But downtown Newark, all those buildings, Gateway and stuff like that, my father did the ironwork for all of those buildings, all those new buildings back in the day. So it was a blast, and it just felt good to hear real good music, timeless music. And y'all know I'm a big fan of hip hop. That's my era. That's where I grew up in. Oh, Avon Avenue. Yeah, my dad grew up on Prince Street. And my mom, she grew up on Gray Street. So, yeah. Newark was in the house last night. One of the things that I love, because Mayor Baraka is doing big things from Newark. Like, he be having me wanting to move to Newark. Like, that's how many, because we got the studio coming or whatever. So, that's going to create a lot of jobs and stuff. He went to Mayor Baraka. This is years of typing. So he went to Mayor Baraka, like, because one of the things he said, yo, they got a little Italy, they got a little Haiti, but how come there's no little hip hop, no point for little hip hop? So he went to Mayor Ras Baraka, and he said before he could even get his thought out, Mayor Baraka was like, whatever you want, you got it. So I thought that was dope. So he created the Temple of Hip Hop in Newark on 55 Letlow Street in Newark. All right. It's like a hip hop university. So not only does he teach classes about the history of hip hop, they also have classes about, getting your cadence together, teaching you about the business of music industry and things like that. So, if you a new artist, he created this central point for all the artists to come or whatever, and you take the classes or whatever. But at the end of it, they take everybody on tour. So I thought that was dope. Like, he's giving back, and KRS, he's like, I'm a real MC. This stuff they playing on the radio is not music. Yes, that is a wonderful way of giving back. Like, I love it. So for all of you, anybody is, if you're on the East Coast and you're an artist looking to get your feet wet in the game and to get yourself out there and figure out the roadmap, 55 Ledlow in Newark is the Temple Hip Hop University. Hey, AT2. So, like, if you a new artist trying to get out there, KRS-One is creating a lane for you. And I just thought it was dope. Like, because how many artists are out there and they just looking for a chance? And even at the end of the show, he was like, all my MCs out there, he brought them all on the stage and let them spit their rhymes and everything. Like, it was dope vibes. That's what hip hop is all about. People don't know, like, the hip hop movement was an extension of the civil rights movement. He was spitting, dropping jewels. I was just like, oh my God, I'm here for it. I am here for it. I am here for it. So it was a dope, good time. I love this time of the year in New Jersey because they give us a lot of free festivals. We get access to a lot of artists for free. And so how we get the free concerts, all the businesses, they sponsor it to pay the artists. That's what it's all about. So up next we have the 24 hours of peace coming up. If anybody's on the East Coast, it's a dope lineup this year. Because I used to vend at it. So the first year they had Fabulous and Queen Latifah was the host. It's a dope event. It's 24 hours of peace, no violence. It's a peaceful gathering. The lineup this year is dedicated to women empowerment, and I love it, Knotty Krew. So the lineup is Lola Brooks, Rod Digger, Yo-Yo, Roxanne Shante. Here it is. Lady London, Justina Valentina, the Lady of Rage. I said Yo-Yo. Leah Janae. Dope lineup. And I said Lola Brooks, but the idea is they're gonna have the pioneers, the old school women leading up to the new school, and I think that's dope. Yes. So 24 hours apiece. It's free. It's August 23rd and 24th. It's gonna be in the West Ward this year, Central Ave and South 10th Street. So it's gonna be dope. Yes, it's gonna be dope. So we will be there, Knotty Krew. We will be there. We will be there. So I've had an awesome summer. I've seen some of my favorite artists this summer. Redman, Method Man, Nas. I even saw The Dream. I didn't even know he was going to be there, but then the lawsuit dropped. I'm like, dang. And he sound good too live. It's crazy. Oh, and Ghostface Killer. Yo, I've had a dope summer of concerts, and it just goes to show you don't have to spend all these money on these big concert venues and stuff like that. Come to Jersey. You'll see all your favorite artists. I saw my 2 favorite house music festivals. If you're from Jersey, you know we house music. All day. Yeah, that lineup got some hitters. Exactly. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. So yeah. So everything I can share with y'all, I will. So make sure you follow me on my different social media platforms. I'm on Instagram. Hey, Miss Brenda. Right, E Money. Like I wish we had off for the summers. Like the kids, LOL. I've been loading trucks all summer. Yes. So, on the trending topics, I posted a video of KRS-One performing a snippet. Hopefully, YouTube won't strike it. Let me see. Let me make sure I got it. But I just wanted to share. I didn't care if it got monetized or not. But I just wanted to share a snippet. No, they didn't strike it yet. And then there's more footage on my Instagram page if y'all want to check that out. But it was a dope event. The B-Boys was out, break dancing, the tap dancers was out. It was a great show. Like they be putting on, and right now they in the process of expanding the pack to make it bigger. So I love it. And speaking of real hip hop, the Locks was on Tiny Desk. Okay, Kalani was on there first, and she did dope. She sound great live. Head kiss over premiere. Kill you on tape, then watch it over a beer. You ain't nothing but a movie with expensive footage. That's the reason they gon' leave you with expensive bullets. Ain't none of y'all better than Locks. Okay. Roll that like that. Smoke it. Yeah, I need an ounce and a half. Let's go. Hey, Michelle. The only flow that you know with a bounce and a half. Listen, kid, I need a mountain of cash so I can roll up. I love them. We take yours while you pout about it. Truck step out, the halls wanna crap. Yeah, y'all know I seen the Locks live too early in the summer. I wish that's a good idea. You know what? If I could suggest it, I will. But I'm excited to see Rodiga. Okay, have a great day, Miss Brenda. Thank you. Thank you, Be More Shorty. I appreciate that. Style piece, a ghost, yeah. I love every last one of y'all. Happy Friday. TGI Friday. We made it through another week, Knotty Krew. And it was a good one. It was a good one. Please make sure y'all thumbs up in this video. But yeah, go check out the Locks on Tiny Desk. That's a great old time. Little Kim was also performing. I wish she would come. She's performing. She's touring. She didn't say where she was at, but Lil Kim is touring. Real hip hop heads, if you know, you know. And I miss that purity in hip hop. Oh, Shaka Khan performing. Oh, and then Sheila E. and Be More Chill. Make sure you share Be More Shorty. Make sure you share. KRS-One was dope. Like, that's the pioneer of hip hop. That was the first hip hop beef before Biggie and Tupac. He was beefing with dudes from Queens. That's why he came up with the bridge is over, the bridge is over, the bridge is over, the bridge is over. If you know, you know. If you know your history, you know. Right. And it had a message, a healthy message. It was about bringing the community together. Not all this divisiveness and blicking each other. Like, the industry became dangerous after a while. It's crazy. It's crazy. So since we on good terms, congratulations to Team USA Gymnastics. Let me tell you, because gymnastics is like one of my favorite Olympic sports in the summer. But can we just say, like, the gymnastics be bringing in the medals for the USA, okay? Come on, back to Dominique Dawes. Yes, Simone Biles. She is the most decorated female athlete. She's the first woman to land a double pike at the Olympics. Here, like, she made history. She made history. I think she's gonna go have kids now. This is her meditating, getting centered. Love that. Like, what more can she accomplish, right? She's like the most decorated. Simone Biles wins gold in women's all around at the Paris Olympics, making her the only American to achieve this twice. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. Look at her. Gorgeous. This is for Vogue magazine. And shout out to the swim team. I think they got silver, if I'm not mistaken. But they did an awesome job too. This is the year of the woman, Knotty Krew, okay? I am woman, hear me roar. Even for the BMX bike section, the women was doing their thing, okay? Oh, and did y'all know this? You know what I learned last night? They have now added breakdancing to the Olympics, y'all. Won't he do it? Won't he? They add breakdancing is now a sport. Yup. They have now added breakdancing to the Olympics. Who would have known? Who would have known? Child. So things are evolving. You know, the hip hop culture is expanding, and whether people like it or not, the hip hop culture is very influential. You know, outside of all the violence and things like that. E-Money, E-Money says, say what? Say what? So it is some great. So shout out to Team USA. They are doing their thing on all levels, okay? On all levels. But them gymnastic girls, they be delivering the medals, okay? So Simone Biles has 6 gold medals, the most for any American gymnast, male or female. I'm so proud of her. I wonder what's going on with Gabby Douglas. Like, she's another great one. Yes. Congratulations in order to Nelly and Ashanti. They gave birth to a healthy baby boy. So shout out to them. Mm, mm, mm. And currently, the USA is currently leading the Olympics with the most medals because we are the best. I think as of last night, we had like 37 medals. So I just think this is great in a time where the country is so divided. I think something like the Olympics brings us together and reminds us of what we stand for. Right? It seems like Ashanti been pregnant forever. All right. Also, shout out to 50 Cent. Condolences to him. He has lost his grandfather, who was like his father figure. As you all know, after his mom passed, he was raised by his grandparents. All right. So he said, "My old man is tough. Is tough act to follow. He sacrificed for all of us. He made me smile every time I saw him. The last time he went to the hospital, he was dehydrated, so the nurse couldn't find a vein. I came in and I said, 'Pop, you all right?' He said, 'No.' She stick me again, and she stick me again, and I'ma start shooting. LOL. I almost fell out. Southside, we outside with the F." Okay. And he also posted videos of his grandfather. So, condolences to 50 Cent. Um, I know how much he honored his grandparents. Here's the video. You saw the girl you saw. Don't tell nobody, and then they still go back and tell mom.
No, not all of them. The ones was liking me. The ones was telling. But then, by them telling her, I didn't bother with them. Didn't say nothing. I could have slipped in there. Slipped out.
So shout out to him and creating memories. That's all you could do when they get older like that and fragile.
We didn't have much. Like, I grew up with my grandparents. 'Cause my mom, she got killed when I was 8 years old. I had to live with them full time, and I went to stay with them. And it was like, we was living on my grandfather's income. So he was real old-fashioned. He was representation of tradition for me. So he would just come and give my grandmother this check. And I never understood that growing up. I was like, "You just gonna give her the whole check?" He was like, "Yeah, it's just what's the matter with you?" Like, and then later, like as an adult, he'll tell me, he said, "You couldn't see it and you won't understand it because you was a baby." He said, "But when I gave your mama the check, it was, he said, when I gave your mama the check, it stopped her from looking at things I couldn't give her. Because she was aware of what was really there. It made my responsibilities her responsibilities." We didn't have much. Like,
So rest in heaven. He was, he was a man's man. That's hard to come by nowadays. All right. He took care of his family. He went to work. He took care of his family. Mama stayed home, took care of all the kids and the grandkids and things like that. It's hard to come by traditional men like that would just work and hand over their paycheck. Okay. So condolences to 50 Cent. I know his grandparents meant the world to him, because they stepped up when his mom passed away. He said that so nonchalantly, right? Like, when my mom passed, whew. Gave me chills. Yes, so condolences to 50 Cent. I hope him and the family come together and love on one another, during this time. I miss my grandparents. See, I was fortunate to grow up with, my mom's parents and my dad's father, because by the time I came along, his mom had passed or whatever. So I pretty much had all my grandparents, except for my grandmother and stuff like that. And they kept her memory alive by telling me stories and things like that about her or whatever. But I love that grandparent love. So my mom was a postal worker, so she used to work Saturdays. So every Friday night, I would have to go to my grandparents' house to spend the night so that she could work on Saturday. Like, my grandparents was my second parents. Yep, and that's what my grandfather taught me, all the card games. Yep, he taught me how to cheat and everything. But I miss my grandparents. They was together for 65 years. Yes, my grandmother had plastic on the couch. Yes. And I'm like, Grandma, why you buy a white couch? She insisted on having, it wasn't white, it was like off-white or whatever. And so she had the plastic on it. Yes, I used to get stuck in the summertime. Child, and my grandparents was old school. Like, they didn't believe in having air conditioners and stuff. They just had fans, all right? It took for them, let me see, when they got into they mid, like close to 80 to get a microwave. They used to heat everything up on top of the stove. Telling you, every time I get stuck to a chair, I think about them couches. Yes, Michelle GM. Yes. And you know why? She told me she used to keep plastic on it to keep people from sleeping on her couch. My mother still has those same, well, she don't have plastic on the couch or whatever, but she still has those same traditions. Like the living room, like my grandmother and my mom, they don't believe in having TVs in the living room. That's supposed to be a place of socializing and talking as a family. So nope, no TVs. A lot of traditions. But I miss my grandparents. I do. Laura and Sam. Because they used to take care of all the grandkids. So when all our parents used to have to work, they used to have all the kids. They would load us in the station wagon. Y'all remember station wagons? Okay, the big old station wagon. This is before minivans and stuff. But they'll load all the kids in the station wagon and drive to the beach. And we would eat bologna sandwiches and quarter juices. But we had a blast. Right, AT2? I miss my grandparents. I miss that grandparent love. Yes, please thumbs up this video. Right, Michelle G? My cousins was my first friends. So I grew up with all my first cousins. Y'all know I have a huge family. Yes. And my grandfather always used to get a blue car because my grandmother favorite color was blue or whatever. And my grandmother never drove. My grandfather used to drive her everywhere. And my mother used to drive her everywhere. She never drove. Yes, those little roll out with the little prickly things underneath. Yes, them plastic little. My grandmother used to put those over the carpet to keep the carpet from getting dirty. Plastic runners, yes. What is this? Is it triggering for you, Be More Shorty? Let me see what this person went. Hold on, y'all. Yes, every time I get stuck to a chair, I just be thinking about my grandmother plastic couch. Like, child. Let me see what y'all saying. Old school traditions, y'all. They made the carpet dirty underneath. The plastic runner. That's why I'm a stickler for slippers. Yeah. I just like plastic runners. I just like, but let me tell you something. Like, both my grandparents could cook. Cause my grandfather, he was a Marine. He did World War II, and he was a chef. That's when he learned to chef it up. And child, you know what I miss? His gumbo. Child, my grandfather used to make the best gumbo with the shrimp and everything fresh. What I would give to have his gumbo again. My grandmother was a good cook too. Yeah, both of them cook really, really good. All right. Yup. Every time I went to my grandparent house, we got a meal. Fresh too. Not no. Only thing they used to treat us to was Wendy's. And that's only because it was across the street. I'm still there. Okay, yeah. It's from Belize and my grandma, Guatemala. Wow. Yeah, they got some Belizeans, got some good food. That's why I like to travel, for the food. That's the main reason I travel, for the food. I'm back. Hold on, let me text my cousin, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I'm in between so much stuff. 414-01. It might be a wrap for my car. I might have to get a new car, because I ain't paying that. My key, whatever, my key, the module has stopped reading my key, and I ain't paying $2,000 for it. Shit. Yeah, I got warranty though. Well, my warranty covers the key, but the problem is the module that reads the key went. So I ain't paying $2,000. I might as well put a down payment on a new car. My car's old anyway. It's a 2010. So I'm waiting to see. Now, I called my warranty, and they said it should be covered, but the dealership is thinking it's not. So we'll see. I ain't paying $2,000. So it might be a wrap for my car. That's it. I got good life out of it. It lasted me 10 years, so. No, it's not the key. It's the module that reads the key. It does, because y'all know I love my car. So they had it for a week now. But, you know, I had it for 10 years. It's just time for something new. I just don't want no car note, though. I really don't want no car note. Somebody just cursed my company out. Like, y'all are the worst. Sorry, like, all agents are busy. What do you want from me? So, yeah, hopefully, I don't know, hopefully it works out. If not, I'm kind of prepared to get another car. Or whatever. So, anyway, all right, my cousin called. All right, got that straight. Let me see what y'all saying in the comments. Yeah, it lasted me a long time, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Up next, let me see. It was Glorilla's birthday. Right. It was Glorilla's birthday, and she decided to go to Jamaica, one of my favorite places to vacation. She looks gorgeous. This the Little Kim. I guess this is a tribute to Little Kim. Remember that cover Little Kim did? All her friends got their passports. So that's dope. Happy birthday to her.
This is how we look before we enter the club. This is how we look before. Everybody is in their right mind. We are sane, we are cute. And we're going to post how we look. We're going to post how we look when we leave. This is how we look before.
So it looks like they had a great time. But I love Jamaica. Jamaica's like one of my favorite places to go. Yes. One of my favorite places to go. I want to get back there. Jamrock is your second home? Mm-hmm. I love Jamaica. I love Jamaica. Let me see. As you all know, they announced that Cardi B and Offset are getting divorced. And I heard some behind the scenes tea. They saying Cardi really done this time. What would y'all think was the straw that broke the camel's back? I'll wait. Because, you know, we know he a cheater. She know he a cheater. But what would break the camel's back? Let me see what y'all say. Nope, that's not it, Michelle. That's not it. You would think, right? And shout out to the Jasmine brand. Hold on, let me see. Everybody want to call me at once. Look, I'm with you, Michelle, because we've been down this road before with Cardi, right? So Jasmine Brand posted, not Cardi got the man sleeping in the family van. You know, they do anything to troll, right? I will not believe that man is sleeping in the car, okay? He got some money. She shook it. But word on the curb, Knotty Krew, allegedly. Y'all know how Offset been looking like real. I don't know. The way he been dressing, it just seem a little softer, right? Like, I mean, I'm gonna just throw it out there. Like, what if he switched teams? I don't know, man. Allegedly. Yes. So then when I heard the tea, I'm like, so allegedly, like, cause you know Cardi like girls or whatever, but allegedly they was doing it together, and then she found out he was indulging on his own singularly. Like, see, that's what I'm saying. Be careful opening up your bed. Like, that's not, like, that threesome shit is not healthy. You should not open up your bed, because it opens up room for other things. Like, now he think it's just a free-for-all. But that just goes to show, like, all right, so we knew before they was married he was a cheater, right? I feel like Cardi thought, like, by doing threesomes with him, it would stop him from cheating. No, it grew his actual appetite even more. But I'm traditional. I don't believe in opening up my bed to nobody but my partner I'm committed to. That's just me, though. I'm traditional like that. I don't like to share. Hanging with Lil Uzi. Come on now. Remember I showed y'all on the channel Uzi Vert was in his femme era, his soft era. Death dropping and everything, Birkin bags. Yeah. Yeah, I just think bisexuality is just the norm in the industry at this point. So yeah, so word on the curb, allegedly. Okay. So let's see. We'll see. Now that I keep my eye out. We'll see if this divorce go through. Cause I know Cardi love that man. She do. My man. She love that man. And she love that man. So remember I reported, speaking of broken men. I reported on Scrappy allegedly having a baby on the way because he got into a threesome. You see? Threesomes get you in trouble, child. He got himself into a threesome situation. Allegedly, he done knocked old girl up. She could have him and everything else, right? Hold on, let me put in this note. So, Scrappy, please thumbs up the video. Share if you care, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Scrappy, okay? So he done got himself in an entanglement, a situation, okay? So shout out to Tasha K. Our girl, she stay on top of the tea. This is the show with the two girls, okay?
I was excited.
That's the two girls. This is from a clip from the reality show with the contestants. You should have learned from the game about these reality shows, Scrappy. They get you in trouble too. He will deny to the end, but the DNA won't lie, Scrappy. The DNA won't lie. Get your life, Scrappy. Get your life together. You need to go into rehab. You need to do some deep therapy to find yourself. I know, well, him and Bambi, they supposedly have this fake healthy co-parenting situation going, but I know she up out of there. I know she happy she up out of there. Please, do not resolve it. Re-off does not. I be so tired of my job, y'all. It's draining. It's draining. So that's that on that. I guess Tasha K posted that to prove, like, yeah, there was a reality show on Now That's TV. There was the two girls. All right. And it is definitely an entanglement. But he been exposed. All right. Another story I wanted to do. I hope I can find it, y'all. There was a man arrested in handcuffs, right? And while he was in handcuffs, the officer socked him. Like, why are you punching him and he in handcuffs? That's assault, right? I hope I got the clip. But, like, it just goes to show these officers are out of control. And if Trump gets in office and he pushes that agenda to give these police officer immunity or whatever, they really going to go ham with their ego. That was assault. Michelle, you seen it, right? I was like, where they do that at? That's not cool. All right, so y'all all saw the clip, right? All right. So now they want to release the body cam. I guess that's supposed to justify him assaulting someone. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. So LAPD is the worst. All right? That's where a lot of Diddy crimes took place, okay? Allegedly, okay? So they released a body cam of the officer punching a black man showing what led up to the incident. Does it matter? I don't feel like it matters. So here's the image. I can't show, like, the video, but you see that? He's in handcuffs. He's in handcuffs.
Hey, roll the windows down.
What's going on?
You roll all the windows down?
What's going on?
Roll the windows down. You're parked in, you're double parked.
So what's going on, though?
You're double parked, man. And you're sitting in the car.
I'm where I'm
Turn the
supposed
car
to be at.
Huh?
It ain't on.
You got a license on you? Your ID?
What's going on?
I just told you, man.
But what's going on? I'm not on probation parole.
Okay.
I'm at my
You have an
house.
ID on you. You're double parked.
But what does that mean, though?
There's a car. You're double parked
What
the
does that
wrong
mean?
way in the street.
What does that mean? Why you open my door? I'm not on probation
You have a
parole.
license?
I got everything. Why you open my
Grab
door?
your license for me, man.
I do, but why you open my door?
Huh? Because you're ignoring me.
I didn't ignore
Can
you.
you step out of the car?
Yeah, step out the car.
Okay.
Open my door like that. Weird ass.
Face the car.
I ain't no
Pat you down.
probation
Pat
over
you
here.
down.
For what,
I'm gonna
though?
pat you down for what? Hey, roll the windows down.
I ain't got you doing? Relax, man. Then relax. I got it. Relax. I know my bitch ass on me, bro. Think I'm damn, you better get the on me. 9-0, get on me. You better get your bitch ass on me. Damn, you doing? Get your bitch ass off me.
That's not how you do your
You get your bitch ass on me. I know the protocol. I know the protocol. Damn. I ain't got nothing. Next in the court. I ain't on no probation or parole. Next in the court. Whoa, why you sensing up, dude? Cause he, I ain't got nothing. Cause he, look what the fuck is he doing? How you acting, bro? Man, get him off me. I know my rights. Damn, I ain't even doing nothing. Let me pull off all my buttons. He's not doing his right. Why is he opening my door? Why is he grabbing me? You ain't gonna tell him to get over me? Hey, bro, I've talked to you before. Just have him chill out. What is he doing? I'm chilling. I'm not on professional parole. Why you handcuffing him? The fuck? That's weird. I'm relaxing. I'm resistance. I'm resisting. I'm not on professional parole. Relax. Do you need advice? Back up. Everybody back up. Now you can tell everybody. Back. Cause he, look what the fuck is he doing? How you acting, bro? Man, get him off me. I know my rights. Damn. I ain't even doing nothing. Let me pull off all my buttons. He's not doing his right. Why is he opening my back up? I'm not doing you have no right to do. You ain't even have no right. Where's your supervisor? How you gonna pull me out the court? That's what you do. I'm going to the court. Yeah, let me hear you drop that. I'm not on professional parole. I'm not on professional parole. Give it your hand, I'm a taser. Give it your hand, I'm a taser. I'm not doing nothing. Relax. I'm relaxing. What are you doing? I didn't even do nothing. What am I doing? Relax. I'm relaxing. I didn't do nothing. Relax. Bro, put your hands behind your back. Just put your hands on your back, bro. Just put your hands on your back, bro. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Man, what did I do? What did I do? Put your hands on your back. 113, bro. Bro, just put your hands on your back, bro. What? Put your hands on your back, dude. So you ain't see him, son? Everything's wrong. Everything's wrong. 13 grand. I'm finna sue her. Put your hands behind your back.
That is disturbing. That is disturbing, the way they violated that man's civil rights. Number one, okay, he was double part. He still, there's no justification. But was he under arrest and for what? For double parking? No. This is like I've seen a number of violations there. First of all, when he opened the door, he had no right to open his door. Then he's like, "Let me pat you down." I didn't hear him resist, but like for what though? See, I feel like they tried to gaslight him in the situation. And you know who I'm pissed at? The black officer that co-signed that bullshit. At what point do they hold each other accountable? Like, yes, thumbs up to this video. It doesn't matter. He had no business punching him in his face. Right. These cops today need better training, learn how to deal with people, less aggressive behavior, stop thinking everybody is guilty. Exactly. But his crime was double parking. Last time I checked, that weren't a ticket. Not you getting out the car, being searched. I hope that man sue them. I smell a lawsuit, Knotty Krew. I don't know about y'all, but I smell a lawsuit. And Trump want to give these mofo immunity. They not even respecting our basic rights. You want to turn him into a criminal. He's screaming, I'm not on probation. I'm not on parole. Like, what did I do? The only thing he stated was he was double parked. Unnecessary force is not... It's not justified. Like, that officer need to be brought up on disciplinary charges and things like that. He should be suspended. On the tail end of Sonia Massey and what just happened. Yo, I hope this brother... I'm going to look out for the updates, but I hope this brother sue them. They violated his basic civil rights, you know. He didn't have that mentality. Yes, grown woman. More than anything, there was a lot of violations. It was a lie. It was a lot of violations. Like, when I saw him punch him and he was handcuffed, I said, oh, hell no. And let me tell you something. LAPD has a history of battering and violating our black men. Let's just keep it real, okay? What was his name? Rodney, whatever. He turned into a crackhead eventually, but... Forget, it was a big thing. But LAPD has a history of harassing melanated people. That's a lot of reason why the gang started out in Cali, because they wanted to fight back against the police because they used to harass them all the time. That was just disturbing. That was disturbing. And see, I think he felt like he was trying to get smart, but that's still no reason to violate his basic civil rights. Like, he got freedom of speech. Alright, look like Jeezy had the baby. Okay, he had his baby this week. Cute. Cute. Glad they divorce is over, child. Shout out to allahiphop.com. All right, let's get into our politics bag, y'all. You know, unfortunately, we got... Oh, no, I got 50 Cent news. They also saying that he beefing with Jay-Z and Diddy and stuff like that. So shout out to Jess Hilarious. She revealed this information on Jess with the Mess or whatever. But 50 Cent is talking about his source to the feud with Diddy. All right, here we go.
50 Cent is the most recent cover story for The Hollywood Reporter. He posed for the cover with $3.5 million of his own money that he brought to the shoot. Anyway, the story covered a bunch of things that was standout moments for me. The first one is why he never played Diddy close. Now, I've heard him joke about this over the years. Even one time he said at Breakfast Club,
at Chris Lighty's wedding, he told me to take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You're gonna make me mess up the wedding.
50 be playing a lot, but yeah, he actually stated that for the Hollywood Reporter, that he thought it was weird for a grown man to ask him, like, can he take him shopping? He also said that it made him uncomfortable, and he said that he would dodge calls from Diddy. This was earlier in his career, of course, and he said, I remember Diddy would call, and my son's mom would answer. And I didn't want to get on the phone, like, no. And she was like, what the F? We need the money. And she's looking at me like, what? You don't want to talk to him? And so he also said J-Lo is the one who convinced Diddy to work with him early in his career. Mm-hmm. And I didn't know that 50 actually wrote for Diddy. Reading this article, it was, he wrote for him. He also said Diddy is a businessman and not a producer. He said when people call him a producer, I see people that were taken advantage of, who produced things that he took from them. He got the credit. He's not a producer. He's been able to take advantage of the business and creatives in it. I don't have any interest in doing that. He also addressed criticism from the people who accused him for coming for Diddy when he's connected to Dr. Dre, who also has abusive accusations as well. He said, it's fine. They would feel whatever they feel because I don't know what is true or what's not true about that situation. And these things date back before I was even signed to Dr. Dre.
We asked 50 about, I'm not 50, we asked Diddy about the whole taking 50 shopping thing. Remember that? When he was on Breakfast Club? And he was like, he said, I thought he needed some clothes.
Oh my God, so he was saying he can't dress?
I don't know. That's what his answer
Or
was.
maybe he dressed like I want you to dress, nigga. All right, anyway. The other big thing for me was that he insinuated that Roc Nation tried to block him from performing at the Super Bowl. He said the and he got to do it is because Eminem threatened to pull out of this performance.
Hey, Jean-Pierre.
If they didn't let him join. He said, that's how I ended up on the show because he was not coming if I didn't do it. When that happens, you go, damn, so you just lost Eminem because you didn't bring 50? Damn, all right, bring 50 then. But if it was up to them, they would not have had me there. The full article goes into a bunch of other things, like his thoughts on the Grammys and Recording Academy, his studio in Shreveport, and his upcoming projects. Before moving on from this story, though, we want to send him love as he shared that his grandfather passed away Tuesday night.
Yeah, condolences.
Damn. Sending fifth condolences, definitely.
Yeah.
Sending them healing energy, the whole family.
Absolutely.
Definitely. 50 Cent is the most recent cover story for the Hollywood Reporter.
I want to see that because he made he addressed the situation about supporting Dr. Dre. I never understood that. Like, he was so against Diddy. How could you support Dr. Dre? With his allegations. I'm gonna try to find that. Here we go. Let's see what it say, Knotty Krew. Thumbs up this video. Hopefully it'll come up. So shout out to the Hollywood Reporter. 50 Cent on Conquering TV, his beef with Diddy, and why he brought $3.5 million to our photo shoot. Because he rich. Because he rich. Mm-hmm. All right, so the rapper M. Mogul on building a television empire, producing a Netflix doc on nemesis Sean Combs, and why he was finally invited to the 2022 Super Bowl halftime show. They couldn't get Eminem to do it without me. Well, Eminem, at least he loyal, shall. Say what you want about him, but he loyal. So Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, 49th birthday, was 3 days ago. He only 49, 50? But he's still in a celebratory mood. If there was any question as 50 nears 50, whether he's still at the top of his game, the answer arrives with him at the photo shoot for this story. The rapper turned mogul brings $3.5 million in cold hard cash, most of it stuffed into two heavy black suitcases. Some is assembled into a square stool that he sits on while smoking a cigar. Every now and then, as he poses for the photo, he digs into the stash and adds a few more stacks to the table beside him. He is so extra 50. As those on the set watch in awe, including the 4 security guards Jackson arrived with. The doors are locked shut and the window shades are closed for maximum privacy. You know, 50 paranoid. It's a nice cover though. So, asked whether he had to visit the bank to get the funds, Jackson says with a relaxed smile, I just had that. I got more than that. Then adds that I was inspired to bring it by Muhammad Ali, referring to the 1964 Sports Illustrated cover for which the then 22-year-old boxer posed with $1 million in winnings. I was like, I want to do a shoot like that. Hold on. Jesus Christ. So suffice to say, business is good for Jackson. Power, the Courtney Kemp created series he executive produced, launched a run of hits for Stars after its 2014 debut, going 6 seasons and leading to multiple spinoffs, including Ghost and Raising Kanan. Each renewed for its own 4th season, and Force renewed for 3rd. His other series for Stars, BMF, recently wrapped its 3rd season, and mirroring the Power franchise, is expanding into its own universe. Stars, which says Power program, and BMF average about 10 million multi-platform viewers per episode, and relies on Jackson for unrelated series as well. His company is producing upcoming shows like boxing drama Fightland and Queen Zinga, about an African warrior queen. Love that. So many executive producers are executive producers in name only, who start off and go to the initial pitches, get things going, and then move on to their many other projects, says Kevin Beggs, chair of Lionsgate Television Group. Given the scope of 50's portfolio, one could easily assume that it might be more of a vanity play, but it's just not the case. He is a hands-on, super involved, really collaborative, and he's an impresario. He's a promoter. He's creative. He's a creative force that's working closely with the writers and showrunners, okay? So, G Unit Films and Television Company has several shows in development for Hulu, Paramount, and Peacock, and BET. So it's going to be some of his most famous musical collaboration into the fold for projects like a series based on the 2002 8 Mile with Eminem, who first signed Jackson and helped release his debut album in 2003. Eminem says 50 Cent is like a brother to me. He's also he's got his hands in everything, child. I just want to get to the juice. We know about his film studios. So yes, 50 is a genius. Jackson hasn't publicly said who he's supporting in November, but in 2020 he said he planned to back Trump over Joe Biden, a decision criticized on social media, though he later clarified his stance. F Donald Trump, I never liked him. And then there's Diddy, about whom Jackson is producing a doc for Netflix. An avid social media user, Jackson has been trolling Combs for years, upping the intensity as Combs faces several lawsuits over allegations of SA, grape, trafficking. And so 50 quoted, he said, I've been very vocal about not going to puffy parties and doing ish like that, says Jackson, who first met Combs as an unsigned artist and helped ghostwrite some of his songs, including Let's Get It. Let's Get It, the 2001 top 5 rap hit. I've been staying out of that ish for years. It's just an uncomfortable energy connected to it. He describes watching the gruesome video of the Bad Boy Records founder attacking Cassie, Diddy's girlfriend at the time, and who's now settled a lawsuit against him, set off his avalanche of legal woes. First, he denied that it even happened, and then the tape comes out. And so that means everything that Ninja says is a lie, Jackson says. Yes. When someone watches that, if they have a daughter and they can imagine her being under those circumstances, that is just crazy. Like, they let him get away with it. With all the influence and power you have, the person you're with is supposed to want to be a part of your life, not be forced. Right. He forces his partners all the time. On board to make the Netflix Diddy documentary series, and Emmy-winning filmmaker Alex Stapleton, whose credit includes Shut Up and Dribble and Hello Privilege, It's Me, Chelsea. As partners, we share the same goal: to tell the story that is authentic, multi-layered, and deeply engaging for a global audience, which has followed and lived with still unfolding stories for over 30 years. So sitting down with the Hollywood Reporter, that $3.5 million now packed back into those suitcases, Jackson talks about his growing empire, the Diddy doc, and why he was almost left out of the legendary 2022 Super Bowl halftime show because Jay-Z don't like him. I remember Summer Jam, the first Summer Jam 50 did, and 50 was like, yo, man, we need to collab or whatever. And then Jay-Z got on the stage and was like, I'm about dollars. What the fuck is 50 Cent? So he ain't never liked him. All right, so he talks about his trip to Canada. His accomplishment. All right, so they talk about what made him produce the Diddy docuseries. He says, I'm the only one from hip-hop culture that's produced quality projects. We do have, yeah, because Dame Dash projects was okay. Okay, they were poor quality. We do have a lot of talent within our culture where the talent has developed comfortability in front of the camera. So they're usually a part of it as an actor and driving force of why someone would watch the project, not the behind the scene production, producing the whole project. So there's difference. So he was asked, over the years, you made a point of not attending Diddy's party. Was that because somebody told you the energy there was off? Or did you go to do something? And he said, he asked to take me shopping. I thought that was the weirdest in the world. Because that might be something that a man says to a woman. And I'm just like, nah, I'm not in with these weird energies and this weird-ish coming off the way he was just moving from that. I wasn't comfortable around him. I don't blame him. So then they asked him, I know you and Diddy have collaborated on a few songs. Were you ever friends? So 50 responded. He said, it was mostly work. I wouldn't call it a friendship because there wouldn't be disappointment between us if we didn't speak to each other. There's points that we work together. Jennifer Lopez actually told him he should work with me as a songwriter in the beginning. And I was around at the early stages and he could have done my record deal at that point. This is following me being blickied up. The Trackmaster deal at Columbia Records where Lopez was signed, and I'm just getting back to work. And he called me to write. And I remember Diddy would call, and my son's mom would answer, and I didn't want to get on the phone like, no. And she was like, what the F? We need the money. And laughs, and she's looking at me like, what? Why don't you want to talk to him? So he said, I didn't ever party or hang out with him. Puff is a business person. When people call him a producer, I see people that were taken advantage of, who produce things that he took from them, right? Remember, Mace always complained. He said, I felt like I was doing all the work and he was taking all the credit. Wow. So basically, he was probably trying to attach himself to 50 so that I always said I don't call Diddy a rapper. He's not a rapper. Name one album he was on by himself without other artists. So then they ask him, there have been so many silent voices when it comes to what's going on with Diddy, as if people are afraid to speak up. Why? So 50 said, some of them were involved at the parties and enjoyed themselves. So they don't know what the F is on tape, what's not on tape. So they're not going to say anything because they might have had too much fun. And then you got other people who look and go, well, that's not my business and I don't want to be in it. Then you got the part of the culture that says that's snitching or dry snitching or shit like that. It's not uncomfortable for me to say what I said because I've been saying the ish for 4 to 5 years. I've been telling you, I don't F with him. I don't like the way he moving. This is a little crazy. Everybody else not going to be that comfortable. And period. Like 50 always stuck to his guns. I told y'all, like, he a lot of things, but he consistent. And I'd rather take a person that's consistent because I know what I'm getting than a flip-flopper. So then they say, you and Mary J. Blige have a great relationship, and she also is close friends with Diddy. I wonder if she had reached out to you. He said, no. You know what? Mary never reached out to me to tell me to not F up Puffy because she knows that he does ish. Ooh. Then they asked him about his ex-child's mother, Daphne Joy, who was named in the lawsuit. He said, for me, I pussyfoot around the Daphne stuff. And I'll tell you why. I got a family court case. The allegations that came out, she posted things to her page saying some crazy ish. But this comes 8 hours after I filed for custody for my son. And she put that up in response to that. And I'm like, in this climate, you know how quickly they pass judgment? Things have worked out since she said those things. I had my son on Father's Day and we chilled. I like to respond and say some wild-ish, but I've got to sustain that for my son. Very good, 50. Good job. Then they asked him if he was worried. I don't think 50 was ever worried. He just was concerned that it was damaging. I never believed it when she came out with that. I never believed it. All right, here's the part I wanted to get to. So some critics have pointed out that Dr. Dre has an abusive past, and he's your mentor, and have wondering if that contradicts you producing the Diddy doc. So he says, it's fine that they would feel whatever they feel because I don't know what is true or what's not true about that situation. And these things date back to before I was even signed to Dr. Dre. But this would mean not acknowledging all the things that are positive about him. All the successes I've had and everything, because that's the time frame we are talking about. Look, it may irritate people that I have heard that. And that's crazy to think that you would not produce a doc series now based on that as well. I don't know. Hey, celebrity. Make sure y'all go over to the channel and subscribe. Thank you. Yes. All right, so y'all go over to Hollywood Reporter to read the full article. He gets into a lot of things. All right. It's a good article. It's juicy. All right, let's hit up this political stuff and then I gotta get out of here because I got work to do. All right, so Plies is trolling Trump. Oh, Simone Biles is trolling Trump. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. Yes. Thank you for joining, Yusuf. Oh, Couture Bay, you here too? Oh, hey, y'all. So Simone Biles trolls Trump after historic Olympic gold. She said, I love my black job. She posted to Twitter. Hilarious. He is so ignorant. What's this clip? Nobody cares about the facts. Here we go. Let's hear Kamala and what she got to say. This is an old clip.
Young black and brown men in prison. That argument is not working. What I suggest we do as African Americans is own this issue in law enforcement and then define it in the way that works for us. Because it is a myth to say that African Americans don't want law enforcement. We do. We want our grandmothers to be able to walk to church and be safe. We want our babies to be able to walk to the park and be safe. What we don't want is racial profiling. What we don't want is excessive force. What we don't want is to have our civil liberties and civil rights be stripped. But we do want law enforcement. So let's define it in the way that works for us by saying, I want community policing. I want a police department that works in my neighborhood and in my community that reflects the mores and the culture and respects my grandmother, again, when they walk in to talk to her. I want a system of accountability in the criminal justice system that says law enforcement needs to own crime prevention as much as it talks about long sentences. Because nationally, only 18% of serious crime results in an arrest. So if I, as law enforcement, with my responsibility to keep you safe, only talk about keeping you safe by sending people to prison for a long time, I'm necessarily going to fall short because the vast majority of that crime's not even hitting my system. So if I'm going to keep my promise to you to keep you safe, I better talk with you about what I'm doing in terms of crime.
I love it. That's back in the day. That clip need to go viral after what we just witnessed with that young man being punched in handcuffs. His civil rights were violated. All right, Plows is trolling Trump. Here we go. Y'all know Plows is hilarious. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked.
I'm just trying to motherfucking see why everybody's so goddamn quiet. Why all the goddamn people at Trump for black folk? Where the fuck is y'all at? Where the fuck is y'all at? Because somebody need to kick y'all right in y'all smell ass. Right motherfucking now. All y'all Trump for the black folk. All this shit. All of a sudden today, y'all so motherfucking quiet today. Y'all ain't got a motherfucking thing to say today. All I'm motherfucking say is N-A-B-J. That's all I got to motherfucking say. N-A-B-J. That motherfucker got right on that stage and showed y'all how he feel about motherfuckers who don't look like him. He showed you. Right in your motherfucking face. Right in your motherfucking face. He showed y'all how he feel about motherfuckers who don't look like him. So y'all can say,
Waka Flocka, where you at?
For the HBCU, you say what the fuck you want to say. Today, he showed you. I'm just trying to motherfucking see why everybody's so goddamn quiet. Why all the goddamn people at Trump exactly who y'all motherfucking know he is in a motherfucking way. That motherfucker said, I can't even hear you. That cheap microphone, I can't even hear you. Motherfucker got right on a panel full of motherfucking black journalists and told y'all motherfucking microphone cheap. I can't motherfucking hear y'all. I heard she's nasty. That motherfucker just got up there and showed y'all on full display. Oh, you had me late for 35 minutes. That motherfucker got on here and say, hey, I'm finna show y'all motherfucking black folk square. I'm talking about right in. And y'all motherfucking smell ass. So, don't get motherfucking quiet now. Cause I ain't motherfucking finna let you go to sleep. Don't pay no attention to this goddamn gun in my mouth. I ain't finna let you motherfucking go to sleep, call. I finna stay on y'all motherfucking ass. Cause you motherfucking deserve it. Kick you right in your smell ass. Well, I'm talking about right in. And y'all motherfucking smell ass. So, don't get motherfucking quiet now.
Don't get quiet now.
Go to sleep. Don't pay no attention to this goddamn.
I was invited here, and I was told my opponent, whether it was Biden or Kamala, I was told my opponent was going to be here. It turned out my opponent isn't here. You invited me under false pretense. And then you said you can't do it with Zoom. Well, where's Zoom? She's going to do it with Zoom, and she's not coming. And then you were half an hour late. Just so we understand, I have too much respect for you to be late. They couldn't get their equipment working or something was wrong.
Mr. President, I would love
I think
if
it's
you can answer
a
the
very
question
nasty
on your rhetoric
question.
and why you
I have
believe
answered.
Period. Yo, I'm glad they did that interview. I know people didn't step down and didn't want to support it and stuff like that. But he showed y'all who he is. He been showing y'all. I don't know why I took for this. Child. Plaza's hilarious always. All right, and then some audio leak of Trump, okay?
Well, they're the weird ones, and if you've ever seen her with the laugh and everything else, that's a weird deal going on there. They're the weird ones. Nobody's ever called me weird. I'm a lot of things, but weird I'm not. And I'm up front, and he's not either, I will tell you. JD is not at all. They are. Well, they're the weird ones, and if you've ever seen her with the laugh and everything else, that's a weird deal going on.
Child. None of that shit matters.
Staff, for example, sometimes they'll show me little things that just amuse me. Like, apparently, some people love to talk about the way I laugh.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I love your laugh.
Well, let me just tell you something. I have my mother's laugh. Oh. And I grew up around a bunch of women in particular who laughed from the belly. They laughed. They would sit around the kitchen and drinking their coffee, telling big stories with big laughs. I'm never going to be... That's just, I'm not that person. And I think it's really important for us to remind each other and our younger ones, don't be confined to other people's perception about what this looks like and how you should act in order to be, right? It's really important. It's important.
I love your laugh, and I love that message.
Shut up, Drew Barrymore. Who she had on there that pissed me off? I can't remember. Kamala, your laugh okay with me, child. It's a circus, but he don't want to talk about policies and his plans, the things that are important. He wants to spend his time insulting and degrading people. Let's see how that works. But you know what the crazy part is? Trump can still win. All right, let's get into Kyle Rittenhouse. All right, I saw somebody in the comments saying they wanted to talk about it. So shout out to Barlow Alert for this information. MAGA erupts after Kyle Rittenhouse declares he won't vote for Trump.
Hi, I'm Kyle Rittenhouse, Outreach Director for Texas Gun Rights. A lot of people are upset that I said I'm going to be writing in Ron Paul for President of the United States. And that is true. I will be writing in Ron Paul. Unfortunately, Donald Trump had bad advisors making him bad on the Second Amendment, and that is my issue. If you cannot be completely uncompromisable on the Second Amendment, I will not vote for you, and I will write somebody else in. We need champions for the Second Amendment, or our rights will be eaten away and eroded each day. I support my decision, and I have no takebacks. Hi, I'm Kyle Rittenhouse, Outreach Director for Texas Gun Rights.
All right, and then he posted, we must hold all politicians to the same standard. Just saying. So Trump's record on the Second Amendment. Ban bump stock, sign, fix NICSs, prohibited persons, faulty database, supported red flag, GUN, confiscation, supported raising minimum age to purchase firearms, told British TV. People are coming out and saying, after what all the Trump and Trump supporters did for you, unfollowed and forgotten. This person said, how much did you get paid to turn on Trump? This person said, you know what, kid? The people who supported you were mostly MAGA Republicans with every post that is anti-Trump. You betrayed the prayers that prayed for you. You're the modern day Benedict Arnold. Trump and MAGA had your back when nobody else did or would. Woo. This person said it's all MAGA people. You going to turn on Trump, who was one of the biggest advocates? Dude, you're in over your head. I donated money and supported you. I'm ashamed to say that I supported you. I hope you change your stance. Trump took a bullet. I didn't even want to say that. You need to reconsider. Wow. So he sparked outrage on Twitter. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I think he's acting like a true Trumper. Look, you have to vote for right. You have the right to vote for whoever you want, okay? And I know this was a point of contention. If you do not like the candidates that are elected, you have the option to write someone in. Exercise your right. I just say vote. Period. I just say vote. Yes. So I am going to check out the locks.
Now I know y'all couldn't wait to hear Kiss over premiere. Kill you on tape, then watch it over a beer. You ain't nothing but a movie with expensive footage. That's the
on Tiny Table. Yes. Real hip hop. Love it. I love all you guys. I'm about to get out of here. That's all I have. Let's leave it in the comments. Oh my God. Kurt and Rashida, they need to get a divorce. Somebody posted they need to be next. Shout out to
Y'all figure some out so we can get this boy on track like he need to be on track. It's been too long to be playing these kind of games, guys. Call me, babe, when you do.
You got something else to say?
No, I'm just like, well, I mean, I told you, you can call me anytime. When you need me, call me.
Now that you say that, I'm going to take your word for it. We'll see.
So if I pick him up from your house and I come to your door, you're going to be fully dressed, or are you going to be how you normally be?
How do I normally be?
You came to the door a few times in your birthday suit. You don't think that's happened? Are you kidding me? So that's never happened?
Oh, you making up now. I don't know what you trying to do, what you trying to pull, but it's okay. Because listen, I don't erase no message.
And I'm not saying it like I've never...
I don't erase nothing. Take this mic off of me. Listen, Kirk is absolutely insane. I have so many... Y'all figure some out so we can...
Kirk cheating again.
This woman right here, no matter what this man...
This person tweeted, in what season does Rashida love herself? Period. They got too many businesses entwined. Like, it is what it is, but I just wish they stopped bringing it to my TV. Let Kurt cheat in peace. Period. Love y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. Me and my girls tonight, they want to go back to the rooftop, so we're going to go there and hang out. If it doesn't rain. It's thunder. Y'all hear that thunder? I hope y'all enjoyed the show, but please check out my Instagram. We was live last night. KRS-One is the GOAT. Period. Make sure y'all like, comment, and share. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Until next time, Knotty Krew, I'm out. One.